When we ring changes, we only ever swap bells adjacent in the order. In the simplest doubles, we swap 2 pairs at a time, and we alternate between the last and the first being left in position. This means that the bells leading, going first, and lying, going last, will each stay for 2 blows, but may be out of step with each other. If we continue swapping alternate pairs, the bells will return to their start position after 10 changes. This is enough to be in each position twice. Once when moving to the right, that means getting a little later in the change, and once when moving to the left, getting earlier. So for triples, with 7 bells, we'll need 14 changes. For caters, 9 bells, we'll need 18 changes. And sinks, 11 bells, will need 22 changes. Because the bells swap from the left, so 1 and 2 swap, and then 3 and 4, it means the odd bells start by moving to the right, and all the even bells to the left. This is why you might be told the starts are odd bells go up and even bells go down. So the up bells ring a little slower to allow the bell they swap with to pass. And the down bells will ring a little faster to overtake the bells they swap with. Let's see if we can hear the bells changing speed. In this simulation, see if you can hear the change in speed of the treble. The bells will ring 6 rounds, that's 3 whole pulls, before ringing a course of plain hunt doubles, 10 changes, and another 2 rounds on the end. In that clip, the sound was unadulterated, so it was really quite difficult to judge the speed of the treble. Now listen to the treble just alone. We've filtered out the other bells. It's now very clear that the speed slows after the 6 rounds and then speeds up after the 5 changes going to the back, before returning to normal again for the last 2 rounds. Now you know what you're listening for. Have a listen to the final clip. The other bells are much quieter now, so the treble comes to the fore. It's now quite easy to hear the bells slow down after rounds and speed up after getting to last place. at the order the bells reach the front and lead, it's 2 first, followed by 4, 5, 3 and 1. If we look at when they are last, it starts with 5, then 3, 1, 2, 4 and finally 5 again. This is a cyclic pattern and the same for both, just starting at different points. We can ring Plain Hunt on any number of bells. If we have 9 bells, the pattern is extended, but does follow the same rule. The bells lead 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. The bells will lie 9, 7, 5, 3, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8 and finally 9 again. The rule is simple. Up the even numbers, down the odds. We could show the lead and lying pattern as a circle with the bells leading and lying as you follow around the circle. White arrow for leading, a green arrow for lying. But actually, this circle shows something which is far more interesting. If you look at how an individual bell passes the others, the circle pattern is exactly the same. So let's take an example and look at number 1, the treble. It starts from lead on the way out. It follows 2, 4, 5 and 3 in last place. It also follows 2 in last place, followed by 4, 5 and 3 on the way down, before leading again for 2 blows. So follow the red line around the longer outside path as the bell goes slower to the back. The loop pattern and sequence of numbers is exactly the same for all bells. Just follow the sequence and lie or lead when your number comes up, remembering to change speed afterwards. In this example, the 4th starts by following number 3, so this is where we start on our circle. We follow 1 and 2 on the way down, where we find our own number, so lead twice. Then it's 5, 3, 1 and 2, which is where our number appears again, so we're at the back. Finally, we pass 5 as the second bell at the back before returning to our starting place. And the loop works for any number of bells too. This diagram shows the thirds loop for Plain Hunt on 8. Remember, the third starts by following the 2. So it's the same pattern. 2, 4, 6, 8, 7, 5, 3, 1. Up the even numbers, down the odds. And you still turn around, change speed, at the point when you get to your own number.